For my personal project, I'm organizing a culture exchange. Through the help of Ms. Sayers, I'm able to support and organize the Denmark Culture Exchange. My goal is to send out a message to everyone, which is to go out of your comfort zone and explore different culture. Because of the growth of technology, the world has become a more and more industrial and materialistic world. A lot of people will often forget the beauty of the world, the countryside, the nature, and where everything started. Through this one-day culture exchange program, I'm able to let the Denmark students understand our daily life, in the same time letting the Dwight students interact with people who was born and raised in a completely different environment.
New York is very diverse culturally, and there's so much in the city. And I know that the students came from a very rural farmland place, quiet and very not as diverse as I say in New York. I can't say for sure. I don't exactly know where they came from, but I feel like it's different in terms of diversity and culture, but both so vastly different, but come together and join, which was really nice to see.
Very different from us, and the way they dressed and everything, and the way they acted, since they live in such a different environment than New York City is. But they were actually really similar to us, and not similar, they were practically the same. They just spoke a different language. It helped me see how everyone in the world, like, we all go through the same things and the same problems, and we're all the same, really. And it was really interesting to get to know them and what they thought of us, and kind of compare cultures. And also they were really surprised about our environment, like Central Park, like the buildings and all of that, because they said they usually live on way shorter buildings and things like that. So they were really surprised about our lifestyle. What I learned, as I said before, was that we're all really the same. Me coming from Spain, which is a completely different country than the United States, it really helps me put things into perspective and see how similar we are and how we're practically the same no matter where we are in the world. A lot of people who really work on what they really like.
Because there are so many different races, ethnicities, things to do here also, so everyone from around the world comes.
A place where a lot of people come to do all sorts of things. Yeah.
Times Square, the shops, and it's like iconic.
I've been living in 3 major global cities in the world: Hong Kong, Shanghai, and now New York. But they are very different in terms of culture. However, they all share similarities in high pace and competitiveness. Although moving into a new environment, leaving your comfort zone into a new world, or going somewhere new and unfamiliar is very difficult to adapt. But at the same time, it can be very exciting. Going somewhere new and exploring the world is what's going to make you stronger, gain more knowledge, and leaving your footsteps around the world.
I'm willing to go outside of New York City and see what's out there and explore different places and all the things they have to offer, and I want to see how they're different from the city.
I'm Nikita, and I come from Denmark. Very upset by moving to New York, and I didn't want to do it. Because all my friends were back home, and I had my courses and all that stuff, and I was starting to go really wanted to go to high school back home and all that stuff. So yeah, it was a sad thing to move to New York. school system back home is so much more different than this. It's like much more like group work and much more focused on like discussions and all that. But here it's much more individual.
Really